जाने जा. This song, friends, is a nostalgic song. Helen G dancing to the tunes, sung by the legendary Lata Mangeshkar ji, composed by Lakshmikant Pyarelal ji. 1969 movie Intakam. This dance number by Helen G will be iconic always. No, I'm not reviewing this particular song, but in fact, I'm reviewing the movie Jaane Jaan, which I happened to watch today, friends, on Netflix. There is a movement of that Jaane Jaan Helen G's song that is fantastic. And just when you watch Kareena Kapoor performing a glimpse of that particular move, dance move, you'll fall in love with Kareena Kapoor as much as you fall in love with Helen G. And Vijay Varma also joining on the dais and shaking his steps. And with those nimble steps, just sway of the body. So that's fantastic scene, one of the fantastic scenes in the movie Jaane Jaan, friends. So now coming to the movie Jaane Jaan, it's an adaptation of a Japanese novel, The Devotion of Suspect X. I knew that this movie is the adaptation of The Devotion of Suspect X, and obviously I knew what to expect from this movie. Not that I have read that novel, but a few versions of that novel have been already made. A very popular Indian movie, which was also made in different languages, also had the Devotion of Suspect X flavor in the story, though the credit was not given to the novel or the basic storyline. But the Indian versions were really fantastic, friends. I should tell. I don't want to name the movie also. When you watch Jaane Jaan, you will obviously catch up with those frames and tell, oh, this is that movie that we have watched. In case you have watched uh, the Indian story, which I am telling, the Indian movies, which some frames resembling with the storytelling of Jaane Jaan, definitely you'll be making out those things. No doubt about that. Okay, if you haven't watched those movies which I'm not mentioning, then this will be a really fresh movie for you people to enjoy. So this Jaane Jaan, as the title suggests, it's not a romantic movie. It's in fact a murder. I can't call it as a mystery because everything happens in front of your eyes. So it's a straight narrative. Who done it? And why was that? Everything you will get to see right at the beginning of the movie itself in few minutes. But at the end, there is a small explanation about the missing links in the murder tale. That particular part is interesting, that's all. Otherwise, the entire movie, except those last 5 minutes or 10 minutes, it's totally predictable and a linear narrative. I'm not telling it is boring, but it's a predictable story. Everything happens in front of your eyes. But, friends, the mystery is not there, suspense is not there, but the thrill, constant thrill, is there in the movie. Hats off to Sujoy Ghosh. We know when it is Sujoy Ghosh what to expect. Brilliant screenplay, writing, and direction by Sujoy Ghosh. The movie is in its elements. Again, having said that, it is not one of the best masterpieces of Sujoy Ghosh, but the direction is good. And then coming to performances, friends, those three characters. Number one, Kareena Kapoor Khan. Watching Kareena Kapoor Khan on the screen, she is one of my favorite actors, friends, and a natural actress as well. She brings so many emotions. Even in this movie, she is a mother living with her daughter. She's a suspect in a murder, and her dualities, her confusions, her fears, her panic, what to do, and yet she has to maintain and manage a balance. Those flavors, different flavors, Kareena Kapoor has given very well in this movie. One of the highlights is Kareena Kapoor's acting. So she being a murder suspect, character number one. Character number two, Jaideep Alawat, what a fantastic actor. I started falling in love with this person. And his makeup, just see his makeup. A little bit old to his particular age. He's a maths teacher. He plays with a student with a coin. He gives tough question papers to his students, mixing geometry with algebra, tougher papers to the students. He's a mathematic genius, and everywhere he brings maths. Maths plays a very important role in this movie, friends. And just watch out Jaideep Alawat as a maths teacher, the next door neighbor to Kareena Kapoor Khan, and his character in the movie has been scripted well. And again, an author backed role, wonderful performance by Jaideep Alawat. And the third character in the movie is the investigating officer. Vijay Varma again gives us brilliant performance, calm, serene investigator. So there is a calmness, there is a balance in his character, there is a wit in his character. He brings some humor in his dialogues. Dialogues written for Vijay Varma are simply fantastic. And sometimes it gets a gentle smile on your face. Conversations are good, dialogue writing is really good. And some scenes I really loved, friends. That scene where Jaideep Alawat and Kareena Kapoor discuss at the murder spot. And another conversation between Vijay Varma and Jaideep Alawat. There are two instances which I want to mention. One at Jaideep Alawat's home, that particular conversation is simply brilliant. One, they meet on the road. That conversation is also simply brilliant. Vijay Varma meets Kareena Kapoor for the momos. That particular scene is also simply brilliant. See, there are many frames which are simply catchy. You are involved into the story and the screen play. That is the narrative. These three characters around whom the story runs, these three people have given a brilliant performance. All the three actors. Story is of course engaging. Again, Saurabh Sachdeva, again good role he has. Naisha Khanna, so who plays the daughter of Kareena Kapoor Khan. Brilliant actors this kid has done. So what else? Yeah, old melodies which play in the backdrop. That's simply wonderful, friends. The picturization, so the cinematography is good. The theme of the movie has been kept dark, seeing that it runs around a murder. Background score is good. Having said all these things, certain movies you'll be unable to judge whether you like it or love it. Somewhere in between you're stuck. So this is one such movie where I'm stuck between liking and loving this particular movie. So you can definitely, it is a one-time watch. Definitely it is a one-time watch. Go ahead and watch this particular movie, mainly for the performances. So I'll go with a 7.5 out of 10 for Sujoy Ghosh's Jaane Jaan. Thanks for watching my video. If you loved my video, kindly like, share and subscribe to my channel. I'll catch up with you all in my next video with yet another movie review. Until then, do take care. Goodbye. Namaste.